Hello, hello. My name is Robyn Zaval, and I am going to take you on a little tour of OnlyTheInspired.com. I want to go over a little bit of how I came up with this concept and how it's going to benefit you and anybody you know in big, big ways. So it all started in 2016, 5 years ago this month, actually. I was a struggling relationship coach, and I don't know if you know anything about the coaching arena out there, but really for coaches to be able to get out there and help as many people as possible, they have to master the long learning curve of marketing and tech. And so there's so many coaches that really struggle with that. But in my eyes, that shouldn't prevent it shouldn't prevent the coaches from actually helping and impacting the people. Just about all of the coaches I know really truly intend on helping the people with their coaching reach new levels in their life, find whatever their passion is, help them get to a healthier lifestyle. Sometimes there's a lot of people on different medications, or they hurt, or they don't have energy and they don't know why. And by learning different eating techniques or different working out techniques and different things that you could change, and eliminating sugars and improving your sleep. And then with relationship coaching, right? You know, who hasn't experienced heartache, right? And so sometimes we carry along relationship baggage, and sometimes we're in a relationship that's struggling and we don't know how to fix that. Relationship coaches can help you fix that. In business, there's so many of us that, we might want to get out of our cubicle job, or we might even have a 6-figure income job, but it doesn't fulfill us, and we don't have any clue how to launch a business, or even get the help in launching a business, or figuring out what kind of business, or expanding your business even, right? And then we also have trauma coaching, and sometimes we go through a lot in life, and sometimes we need to do some of that healing before we can move on. And so we have trauma coaches. And so all these areas in our lives, I wanted to put together in this Netflix style coaching platform, right? So everything out there right now is basically Blockbuster, right? Every course that you want to take, any coaching that you want to take, is all a different price, and it all adds up fast. I wanted to flip that on its head and do an unlimited coaching platform. So people like me, because I was a struggling coach and I was the one who wanted coaching, people like me could get the help in every area, and it's not going to break the bank. So I'm going to take you on a little tour, and I'll explain all of the fun stuff that goes with the platform, and we're going to expand as we go. So we're just launching. So let me share my screen a little bit. So Only the Inspired. For the cost of one coaching session, you could get access to multiple coaches, right? Dozens of coaches. It basically costs a minimum of $100 an hour with one coach for one coaching session. And when you have several areas of your life, that can add up super duper fast. And so I wanted to create something totally different, right? So we've brought together business coaches and trauma coaches, relationship, life, health, parenting coaches, right? Because we all need all these areas in our lives. And so if you come to the site, you can browse some of the topics that we go over in life coaching and relationship and health and business. And we even talk financial coaching, because it's all really, truly connected. Every area of our life is connected. So I wanted to show you some of these cool things. So when I came up with this, it started with on-demand courses, but I didn't want it to be a course taking platform, right? There's enough of those out there. I really wanted to make sure that each one of the courses that we had on the site was connected with live Q&A from that coach, because I want everybody on the site successful in whatever the course was meant to solve or learn or whatever. I want everybody to succeed. So all of our on-demand courses are connected to live Q&A with the coach to help you succeed, right? And then live group coaching Life group coaching is awesome. And there's some coaching that really can't be put in pre-recorded videos, right? So if you have trauma coaching or relationship coaching, you really need to have that space where you could say, all right, this is what I'm struggling with. I don't know how to handle it. And then actually engage right then and there with the coach. And the beautiful thing, I don't know if everybody understands the power of group coaching. For one, the impact is much bigger. You can help so many more people from a coaching standpoint. But as somebody going through the coaching, somebody else in the group is going to ask a question that you would have never thought of, or bring up a problem that you would have never thought of, and they're going to get coaching on that, and it's going to just light up all of these ideas in your head. Is like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad they asked that question. And another part of the group coaching is sometimes we feel very alone when we're going through our struggles. And when you're in a group of people going through the same thing, it, for one, makes you feel like you're not alone. You're not the only one going through this. And then you have that collaboration and the comfort of actually growing together with all these people. And it's amazing. It's amazing. And group coaching makes it more affordable. That's why everything on this site is group coaching, because my goal is to help as many people as possible at a price that they can afford. That's why it's group coaching, but it has so many more benefits than one-on-one coaching, I think. Anyways, in masterminds, whether we want to start a business, try and figure out what kind of business we want to do, or we have a business and actually need that personal attention on our business. That is what these masterminds are for. They're mastermind and brainstorming events where we can take that individual time and work through your own situation with your own business. And not everybody's going to want to start a business, but that is what the masterminds are for, is to actually give you your own personal attention, your own whatever you're working on, how it's unique to you, and brainstorm ideas on how to help you succeed. So like-minded people, as a coach, you're taught to pick the kind of person that you want to work with. And I want to work with everybody. Anyways, so I found myself coaching some people who had no intention on actually doing the work. And they just wanted me to tell their partner that they were wrong. And I realized quickly that I didn't want to work with people who I had to try and motivate. I wanted to work with people who were committed to making their lives better, their relationship better, their health, their business, everything better in their own life. It was really important for me to work with people who said, I want to have the best relationship I can have, and actually be able to do the work to do that. And the second part of the like-minded people is I'm a huge Tony Robbins fan. And so when I would come home from a Tony Robbins event and, I was just surrounded by 8,000 people excited about life, and I'm just on fire, right? I'm so excited. I'll come home and a lot of the people around me didn't understand, first of all, why I would walk on hot coals. They didn't understand the business lingo that I was talking about, right? Sales funnels and email marketing and avatar, any of that. And I'm not sure that you're even going to understand that. But as you're trying to grow a business or whatever, and, when I talk about really wanting to impact the world and make a difference in the world, some people around me totally didn't get me. And so I found myself not talking about that part of me, and it becomes very lonely. So really, this site is created for the ones who know that there's something inside them. I know I'm meant for more. I know my health and relationships. I know I'm meant to make a difference. And that could be in your own life. That could be in your family. That could be in your community, or it could be in the world. And so I wanted to bring all of these people together where we can have the commonality of, let's make a difference. Let's make an impact. And it's almost exclusive to Only the Inspired, right? Not that anybody could come and get the coaching, but I really wanted to create that space for us to be surrounded by people who are going to help lift us up. And, that could be, you might be in a job where you're making 6 figures and you want to do something different because you're just not fulfilled. Yes, you're making great money, but you're not fulfilled. And you might want to say, I want to start my own business. And people around you might say, what are you doing? You have this great job and all this kind of stuff. And you might get poo-pooed a little from the people around you. It's like, that's the dumbest thing ever. But you know in your heart that you're not satisfied, you're not fulfilled, and you want to get to that place. That is really what Only the Inspired is about, is to help everybody live this passionate, fulfilling life. And so there's several steps along the way. And so that really is a big part of this. And then by collaborating with all of these different coaches, with all of these unique styles of coaching with their backgrounds, we have coaches that have decades of experience in helping people in all sorts of different backgrounds. We can have amazing challenges and events, and I want to have health retreats and couples retreats and business retreats. So many cool things can happen. And then we also want to have those connection and collaboration events where you get to meet everybody. And you can also say, hey, this is what I do and how can I help you? Almost like a bulletin board, where it's okay to talk about what you do. So that was really, really important to me. And and I've touched on this before. So if somebody was coming to me for relationship coaching and they've been unhappy for 3 years, most likely their health is taking a toll also, right? Because sometimes when we're miserable in our love world, in our relationships, then we start neglecting other parts of our lives. And so now, instead of somebody having to pay for a relationship coaching and then health coaching, and then if they need parent-teen coaching, it all adds up. So this basically brings all of the areas of our lives all together, so you could get help in every single area, and it's unlimited. So, which is super cool. And I'll go over quickly because I don't want this video to be super long. So the coaches come from so many different backgrounds. We have the coaches here, what kind of coach they are. We have all of their social media. We have podcasts. We have their websites. I have a bio on each one of the courses. Each one of the coaches. We have their courses on here. And then I interview each one of the coaches because I really want you as a member, somebody wanting to get coaching, to understand how these coaches became a coach. Was it one event? Was it a series of events? And sometimes we have to hit a wall before we wake up and change things. And then we talk about some of their struggles, and we talk about what their favorite things are. And I really want to give that belief. I want you to have that commonality. It's like, oh my gosh, I worked in corporate for years too, and I'm experiencing the same kind of burnout that this coach was experiencing. And when you hear about their struggles about launching their business, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm going through that too. And then when you get to see the coaches light up about how they get to help their people in their coaching, it's just addictive. So anyways, that is in a nutshell. We have recorded courses, and like I said, all of these courses have live group coaching with them. And then we also have live open coaching. So these could be on certain topics every week. It could be just open coaching, like open relationship coaching or whatever. Bring me whatever struggles you're going through and we'll work through that. And so it's really amazing. And my intention is to help as many people as possible. So it's $127 a month for members, and they get access to everything on the site, and it's going to expand and get much bigger from that. And then there is a certain percentage of all the membership fees and the coaching fees that are going to go into charities, right? So charities is a huge part of it. And I need, and so I really want the coaches and the members to nominate charities. And so that's going to be an ongoing thing, because together we can make such a much bigger impact than we could all on our own. So anyways, I'm grateful that you took this time to watch this video and kind of understand a little bit more about Only the Inspired. It is truly my intention to help you get to whatever goals that you have in life, and to help you heal from stuff that's hindered you for years, and to help you create amazing health, life, relationship, business, whatever. And so thank you very much, and I will see you guys soon. Okay.